In this video, I'm going to show you another idea to make money using leftover wood pieces like these. Hi, I'm Allison. Welcome to another video here on the Wood Art channel. Leave a thumbs up, and if you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss upcoming ideas. For this project, I'll be using these cedar offcuts, each measuring about 30 centimeters by 7 in width. I'll also use these two pine pieces. Their width is 5.5 centimeters, and together they are roughly 1.5 meters long. First, I'll run everything through the thickness planer to even out the surfaces. All the details and materials used will be shown throughout the video, so make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss anything. Here, I'll trim both edges so they are nice and straight. The final width will be 65 millimeters. These two pieces will be trimmed only on one side to clean the edge. The final width will be 52 millimeters. Next, I'll cut 3 sections, each with 31 centimeters in length, angled at 30 degrees on both ends. I love seeing the diversity of experience I get in the comments. From beginners to experts, everyone has something valuable to share. So, I'd like to know from you. On a scale from beginner at 1 to 10, what's your woodworking skill level? Let's see how many people get excited to share and maybe even learn something new from others' comments. I'll also cut 2 more pieces. One will be 11 centimeters long and the other 19.5. These 6 pieces will also be cut at 30-degree angles on both sides, but they'll each be 29.5 centimeters long. With the leftover timber, I'll cut 4 smaller parts, 2 with 10 centimeters, 1 with 13, and another with 16. Now I'm going to sand all the components using a random orbital sander with 120 grit sandpaper. Liking the video is a quick way to support me, and the best part, YouTube will suggest more woodworking videos for you. Click now if you haven't already. Next, I'll begin assembling everything, starting with these pine parts. I'll grab one of them, apply wood glue at the edge, and place it like this. On this one, I'll add glue to one of the ends as well. Now I'll fit it in like this. The last piece will go in this position. Here, it will be on the outside, and here on the inside. So, I'll use a piece of masking tape to secure it. I'll repeat the same step on the other corners as well. Now I'll grab this part that measures 11 centimeters. I'll add glue to both ends and fit it in. making sure it aligns perfectly on both sides. The next one is the piece with 19.5 centimeters, which I'll attach in the same way. With the tape in place, I'll keep the pieces from shifting. I'll flip it over and do the same thing on the opposite side. To ensure solid bonding, I'll gently tighten everything using clamps. I'll set this one aside for now and move on to the next. I'll separate another 3 parts and repeat the same process. Just like before, I'll hold them together with masking tape. For this piece, I'll use the 2 10-centimeter sections and the one that's 13 centimeters long, always applying wood glue to the ends. The smaller parts will go in like this, fitting tightly into the corners with firm pressure. I'll repeat that with the other piece of the same size. Now I'll attach the last piece for this item. It measures 13 centimeters and fits in like this. By doing it this way, everything fits perfectly. Just look at the result. If you want to improve your woodworking skills, check out the links in the description and pinned comment. There are resources and tools that can help take your work to the next level. Here too, I'll use masking tape to keep everything in place. And don't forget to always clean off any excess glue. Next up is the final assembly, which I'll do in a similar way. The remaining part will be fitted right in the center. It measures 16 centimeters. I'll leave it like this until the glue has dried completely. Then I'll return for the next step. Well, after a few hours, I can now remove the clamps and tape. Since everything is holding firmly, I'll finish the bonding using only wood glue. If needed, or if you prefer, you can reinforce the corner joints with brad nails or screws. Up next, I'll sand everything again to smooth out any remaining imperfections. I've installed this 32mm straight molding bit on the router. It cuts at a 45-degree angle. With it, I'll bevel all the edges of the 3 items. Now I'll do some hand sanding, starting with 320 grit and finishing with 400. .400 grit sandpaper. The final touch will be done using this high-gloss polyurethane varnish. I'll add this catalyst to speed up the drying time. I'll apply it with this electric sprayer, an affordable tool I usually use for finishing. I found a well-rated model at a great price. It's linked in the description and also in the first comment. While I apply the varnish, take a moment to comment from 1 to 10 on your woodworking skill level, if you haven't already. This helps us understand the profile of the channel's viewers. Join in. Well, folks, here is the finished work. These are 3 decorative tabletop niches, often used to display crystals or other small items. I sell these locally to people who enjoy meaningful decor, but they can also be a great option to sell online. It's a simple idea that turns scrap wood into something beautiful and profitable. Let me know what you think in the comments. I read every single one and reply as much as I can. Send this video to friends who make wooden pieces to sell. It might be just the inspiration they need, and they'll definitely thank you for it. Discover more creative ideas here on the channel. At the end screen, you'll see other projects. Click and keep exploring this world full of possibilities. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.